Think about a guy swinging at 120 mile an hour, swinging smooth or within himself or easy, is going to be faster than a guy at 90 mile an hour swinging within himself. So if we bring up the top end, then you can swing with some control faster than you were to begin with. Hey golfers, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're talking club head speed. Okay, now I know that some people will say it's not about how far you hit it, but if we could add some yardage to our golf shots, instead of maybe a 7 into a green, that could be a 9. That makes golf much easier. A little bit more to your drive as well, shorter club into the green. So 1 mile an hour is going to gain us around about, with all else being equal, we're going to gain 3 yards of carry. Okay, so think about that as we go on this journey to increase our club head speed. Okay, got a couple of technical things that I want to talk in terms of this, and also the reality of it as to how to get this speed up. All right, guys. So thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. So let's take a look at a stock shot for me and get some club head speed. Granted, I'm quite cold today. I haven't hit a lot of balls to warm up, so don't be laughing if this is like 30 mile an hour. Okay, so let's hit one and see stock. This will be our benchmark, and we'll see throughout this video if we can implement some stuff to increase it. Okay, so 81.8. I'm calling that 82. All right, rounded up. So basically, let's say that's a stock speed for me, okay? Now, firstly, what I want to do to try and get this up is I want to talk about 2 technical things that I want you to do. Now, it's important that we realize when we are looking at bringing up our club head speed, these 2 technical things, we do not play golf with them, okay? They're strictly for hitting balls to increase this number. Think of it this way: if we can increase this, well, you'll see in a second how things get a little wild here. We're going to bring this up as high as we can, because if we add these little things, granted the swing is a little bit wild and probably isn't the most controlled. It's not what it's about. We don't care where it goes, and I'll get to that in a second. I just want to bring this up. Think about a guy swinging at 120 mile an hour, swinging smooth or within himself or easy, is going to be faster than a guy at 90 mile an hour swinging within himself. So if we bring up the top end, then you can swing with some control faster than you were to begin with. Okay, so it's important, big thing, and we do not care where these go. This is why it's so good to hit it into a net. Okay, and I don't have the tracer on, because if I top this, I could care less. Okay, because all I'm trying to do is swing the living daylights out of it. Okay, now let's touch on the 2 technical things first. Okay, number 1 is going to be in your backswing. We're going to let the lead heel come off the ground. Now, not forward like this way, so we're not just lifting it up that way. We're actually letting a big turn happen, and we're turning that foot. You can see how the heel is this side of my toe, and we're turning. That's going to give us a big range of motion, okay? And then in the downswing, we want to replant that as hard as we can, okay? So that's kind of number 1, right? And again, if you duff these, it does not matter, because it's only about that, okay? Then, next one, we're going to try and make the club go back. I'm not saying overswing, but we're going to try and do this and let the club go further than it should, okay? Obviously, we'd like it about here, but we're going to try and get this a little bit longer, okay? Remember, we're trying to bring up our top end, and do not play golf with this swing, all right? So let's just try that and see if that does increase my speed, okay? So lead heel up and a little bit of an overswing, all right? Big range of motion, and we'll see. Tricky to coordinate at first. That way. Naturally, okay, that's a big jump. Okay, 88.8, again, rounded up, that's 89, okay? And typically, I will not play golf with that speed. I'm not that quick. But if I keep doing this over and over and don't care where it goes, I will bring my top end up so that when I go to the course, I can swing smooth, maybe at 86, 80, 85, okay? And get more speed than I originally started with, okay? Now, the story about me as to how I did this, and I know you can probably go through YouTube and find things about ground reaction, you know, hips turning, lag, hand speed, body speed. None of that Not saying it isn't important. It's not what this video is about, okay? Because I have tried and tested this myself over lockdown when I wasn't working because we couldn't. I said, oh, what am I going to do? I hadn't played much golf when lockdown hit. Before that, probably 2 years, I hadn't played a whole lot. And thought, I wonder what my swing speed is. Bearing in mind, I used to swing a driver at like 120, kind of Rory speeds. And I came out with my 7-iron. I seen it at 84. I was devastated. So I thought, right, what am I going to do? I got the TrackMan out and I hit balls into the net. And I thought, what would happen if I came out here 20 minutes, like 3 times a week, and just busted the ball as far and as hard as I could with these feelings of lifting the heel and overswinging and then driving with my maximum force on the way through. So in the first night I gained a couple mile an hour, but 3-4 weeks later I got that 7-iron up to 96 top end, and when I hit normal shots I was able to kind of get around 90, which is around about tour average from TrackMan, although that data is a little old, it's probably faster now, but 90, which was giving me the sort of distance I wanted out of my clubs, because 80, I was like, it was a shock to the system. I'm like, what have you done? So I was able to bring that up, okay? So I guess the point here is, get out a couple nights a week if you have a net, or if you go to the range, lift the heel, overswing, maximum force on the way through. Don't care where they go, keep doing it, and I promise that your swing speed will come up, because you're working on maximum output. And then whenever you go to hit a shot, you'll have this controlled, faster swing. And let's see if this works. So I'm sort of, that's the fast one. And we'll hit.
If you're anything like me and you like to wear a good quality leather glove when you're playing golf, but don't fancy the high price tag, well, go and check out my channel sponsors page, gxgolfgloves.com. Really good quality glove at a fraction of the cost. Use code David at checkout and you'll save yourself a nice little bit of cash as well.
Oh, that was a bad strike. That'll probably be very slow. Well, 85. Right, we'll round it up again. 85. So I guess that's stock because I was doing that other drill. All right. So guys, really do try this. Okay. If you have some form of measuring your swing, fantastic. Okay. If you don't, it's fine. Trust me that if you hit your stock, then start hitting balls, maybe 20 minutes, doing the left heel, overswing, blast it, don't care where it goes, then over time, your swing speed will be higher when you're swinging normal. And as we said at the start of this video, that makes a massive difference. If you're going in there with a 9-iron versus a 7, as we know, 1 mile an hour increases 3 yards of carry. Okay, guys? Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.